We have got a train of harvesting equipment going down the road. Tractors and yep, looks like potato harvest is starting. Those do not look like the grain harvesters. A whole big row was coming down the road and I didn't catch it all because I was a little slow getting my phone out. But I'm getting ready to do a little weeding. 2 hands. We need to do some stretch and grab therapy. Yes. And I need to finish getting the grass out of my raspberries. Or at least as much as I can. So I got my water. I've got 2 garden gloves, 1 for each hand. Let's make sure we get them on the right hands too. Yeah, okay, yeah, right hands. I get my rights and lefts mixed up sometimes. But I got my water with my electrolytes in it. And I've got, I use the salty electrolytes today. Later on, I might put the liquid IV in. I like the salty. It's really good stuff. Oh, it's made by Keto Chow. Anyways, I got garden gloves. Got that on. Got my hat on so my face is shaded. And I'm going to start pulling some grass out of the raspberry patch. So, come along with me and let's weed. Whew! Swung you around fast there. Okay, folks. Well, I did take a quick minute and kind of cleared a little path down there and moved a couple of vines. Don't want vines growing where I don't need them, but I'm going to set you up here and you can kind of watch me do a little grass moving. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Let's get some grass. get you caught up on what we got done today. I finished up probably about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And that included trimming out all the dead canes. Let's see. Oh, there we go. And as you can see my raspberry canes. Oh, a few little bits of weed hanging down. And it's not perfect. As you can see, we got grass still in there, but the canes can now get the water and the sunlight. A lot of them are really super thin and slender, and with the winds that have picked up here, we've gotten a few broken canes. As you can see, they broke down at the base. That's because they've literally all summer have been depending on the grass. There's another one that's broke down there. So I'm going to lose a few canes to the high winds. Yeah, we had some high winds pick up. High winds have picked up. But for the first time all summer, we can see my raspberry plants. They are just... And excuse the wind, about the time I went in, 4 o'clock, the winds picked up and we were getting 14-mile-an-hour winds with up to 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts. And it's still quite windy, so I'm sorry about the wind noise, but at least now my canes can get the sunlight they need, and the water will get down to the bottom, get them all the way to the roots. I'll just have to remember to come out here at least every other week and rip grass out. And it's going to have to be that way for right now until next spring. Really need to dig these up and get them, this area just really tilled really good. Yeah, dig them up and till them, and then I can replant. I'll have to do it early, like in March. Boy, that's going to be quite the job. I got a lot of canes in here. But it's the only way to get some of the things like the curly dock, which has super long roots. I mean, I've cut it out. As you can see, that's where I cut all the curly dock canes out, but there's just no digging the roots out by hand. I'm going to get all these soaker hoses out this fall. And yeah, I'll probably have to just do all the canes early in the spring, cut down short, dig them out, bare root them, get some peat or something, just like they do for the ones you buy bare root in the store. They dig them up while they're dormant and put them in the... Oh, still got some bindweed around here. Okay, there we go. Also, yeah, did a pretty good job around here. And yeah, we got another baby pumpkin here. That's going to be a funny looking one, but kids like funny looking ones. Redirected a few other things, but yeah. Look, the Cherokee bush are putting on babies. I got baby Cherokee bush. This one has mostly male flowers, but hopefully it will be putting out female flowers. Oh, yep. There's another Cherokee bush baby. And I got I think that's probably, let's see. I bet it's jack-o'-lantern or howden. Because these are the leaves for the white pumpkins. And I haven't seen anything, but you know, I was peering through. Oh, look what we got down there. A baby white pumpkin. More baby pumpkins. Yeah, did a bit of weeding. I think I did pretty good. I'm still having a hard time getting my hand completely closed, but good exercise for it today. Good exercise. And then of course there's the where I cleared here. Oh, you know what? I might actually have it. Wow. Wow. Look at that. That is, oh boy. It's not even ready to start turning orange yet. But look how big it is. I'm thinking it's already about 15 pounds. Oh God, that one's gonna be huge. Oh, kids are gonna love that. And of course, we got this one, which is also about 15 pounds and not ripe yet. So I've got some that are going to be, they're just going to be huge here. Yep. Look at that. I mean, see my fingers on that? This is my hand for relation. Yeah, it's big. Definitely, well, yeah, that's got to be a 15 pounder too. 15, maybe even closer to 16 or 17 pounder. I'm getting some big pumpkins in here. Oh my, I just spotted, I don't know if I can zoom in. I'm trying to find it on the camera. It's hard. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can zoom in. Just there we go. That's as far. Oh god, almost lost it. That one's definitely pushing 20 pounds. Yeah, I can't get it too good, but yeah, there's one right hiding there. Way off in the middle of the pumpkin patch. And it's definitely got to be pushing 20 pounds. Ooh. I bet that's a Howden. They get big. And that one's going to be very big. So, I spent all day weeding. I found all my raspberries. The raspberry row is looking very good, and I am very, very happy. The sun is coming out. The clouds that blew over have moved off. We got sunshine. We still got high winds. Didn't get any mowing done today, but yeah, spent the entire day working on this. I might do the little trim mowing tomorrow after church. Come out and get it done. I finally had to go in about 4 o'clock because I had a headache. I've been drinking water and electrolytes all day, but I still ended up getting a bit of a headache just from the, but yeah, my raspberry row is looking so much better without the grass and the weeds. It just looks so much better. And it'll be easier to harvest too. This is going to make it so much easier to harvest. Other things I did while I was here is I freshened bird bath, scrubbed it out really good. Well, it looks like it's gotten a little dust on it from the wind blowing dust, but put in nice fresh water so the birds all have nice fresh water, and that'll be good. I gotta let my little yard birds have access to fresh water, especially on these hot days. It didn't get as hot as predicted. They predicted 92. It got up to 89, and then the clouds and the wind blew in and it dropped down to 86. And I think right now we're actually about at 76. It's dropped down to 76 in the shade. So it's actually feeling pleasant, and if the winds die down more, I'll be able to put my hammock back up. It got blowed over. You know, the wind just catches the hammock there and blew it over. My mom got a couple more branches blown out of her elm tree. She called and let me know. But yeah, let's see if we can. Yeah, you see which hand I'm doing this with? Aha, the one I broke. There we go. Got it back. It might end up blowing over again. I can keep it from getting blown over, I think. Let's see. Just unhook it from here and just let it lay. I bet it won't blow over like that, and I can always hook it back up when I want to lay in it. I've got to find some way of fixing this. Every year I have this when the winds kick up and the tomatoes have gotten big. They literally want to blow them over. The only ones that are not blowing over are the ones with the peas in front of them. And I got more pea pods to harvest. So good. But yeah, I just got a lot of mowing to do. I just got around a little bit around the fence line and out here. I might even get to it this evening. We'll see. The sun's coming out and it's actually getting quite pleasant even with the breeze. But yeah, got a few little spots. This little area here and along the back fence line. Sorry about the wind, folks. But yeah, back there along the fence line, the grass is growing. And I got to mulch up all the grass I pulled out of the raspberries. I got it, I tossed it back. Sorry about that. I'm trying to zoom and the whole thing went. I tossed it back there, all that grass. And I'm going to mulch it. That'll also scatter the grass seed on the soil from that Colorado blue stem wheatgrass, and so next spring it will sprout there. Actually, it might even start sprouting this fall when it gets rainy. But then I'll actually have more grass growing out here than weeds. That's the whole idea. Get there to where it's all grass and not quite so much weeds. Oh God, let's see if I can get this thing to close, kinda, sorta. Oops. It won't latch. I can kinda get, maybe stick it. Okay, that's about the best we're gonna do. I'm actually going to have to call someone, take some pictures, and see if I can find somebody to come out. Someone who will actually come and fix my front fence line. And while they're at that, while they're at it, let me pay a small fee every month until it's all done. Just let them know I don't have money to pay up front, and no, I can't get a loan. I'm literally all loaned out, but I need this front fence line all fixed. And yeah, I just need to find someone who would accept me doing a small monthly fee to fix this front fence line. Anyways, I think I've talked long enough. Everything's looking good, and I'm just feeling rather accomplished at getting my raspberries uncovered. Next bed to attack is going to be my little rose bed that's between me and my neighbor's house. I gotta come and get all this done, even if all I do is take my little yard shears and gotta get this done. It's an embarrassment to both me. Yeah, pocket gophers all over the place. God. But anyways, this has all got to be cleaned up. I got all these pokey thistles. See, look at those nasty pokey thistles. Anyways, pocket gophers making a mess of everything. Grass is all grown up. I gotta dig those thistles out. Make sure my lilacs that are in there get a good watering. My neighbors who came by about 6 weeks ago helped me get about this far, and we uncovered a lot of my roses, but as you can see, in about the last 4 to 6 weeks, grass has grown back. And I need to get the dead and dying canes trimmed out. I think harvest is, yep, we're still in the middle of harvesting. So, I need to get this going. Get this, this bed is the next one to be cleaned up. My neighbor's yard looks so much better when I keep my flowers up. Ooh, look at my rows of rugosas. They are so pretty. And they smell so fragrant. Yeah. And I look at all the hops I've got. Hips, rose hips. I got tons of rose hips. I actually need to come out and harvest them this year. Those are good. Lots of vitamin C. Throw them in my dehydrator. They probably smell pretty darn good. Yep. Anyways, sorry about the wind and all the noise, but I came out to change sprinklers and decided to, well, move the sprinklers. I gotta turn it back on. It's still gonna blow across the lawn, but this whole area needs to be watered. So let's get the water going, folks. There we go. This thing is so good about it waters really well, and it'll blow across the lawn. It'll not only water real well in this area, but it'll drift across the lawn too and get this whole area. I've been letting parts of my lawn dry out. Can't do that. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later, folks. Maybe come out and catch a sunset. But I feel pretty good that at least I got a little bit done today. And that's good.